Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And if you missed the last segment with Ryan Kirby.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And I want you to read Bill Cooksey's column coming out in the next issue of the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News. Going to be writing a lot about Cecil and
Cecil the lion and what it means to us. What this whole thing means to us as sportsmen here in America. And also a good rundown of what actually happened over there and how things are done in Africa.
Well, that's why I appreciate what you do, because you give us some insight on when you write, it's with your passion right up on the front page. And I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. Thank you a lot.
Appreciate it.
All right, Walker Morris is in the studio. He's been here all morning. We've had to wake him up twice because and he's as fit in a fiddle as he ever was. And then the other guy on the line right now, I hated to say that before that, but he's fit and fiddle now, but he can't get here. But he's pretty. These guys are pretty busy today because they've got a big event coming up. Johnny McFarland, Walker Morris in here talking about busting clays for quail out at the Memphis Sports Shooting Association. Walker's in studio. Johnny's out on site out there getting ready for this big event. Good morning.
Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, guys. And let's jump into this thing. Walker, I know this is a fundraising event for the Mid-South chapter of Quail Forever. You guys have done it for how long?
Well, this is, I think, the 10th year we started. Our first event was in 2005. It's our main fundraiser each year for Mid-South chapter of Quail Forever, and everybody has a lot of fun. I hope people will. We started at 8:30 this morning, and if people will come on out,
they got time to get on out there. Get on out there this morning. They'll take walk-ups, and even Johnny, he's walking around and everything like that, but. Let's talk a little bit about Johnny, because this thing is also not just a fundraiser for y'all, but this is a great way to get ready for the hunting season, right, Johnny?
This is a great warm-up for dove season. We have people out every year that have never shot sporting clays before.
Yeah.
And if you've never shot it before, I guess tell you to think golf with a shotgun.
Ooh, golf with a shotgun. There's a shotgun start?
And it's a shotgun start, too. Yeah. But think golf with a shotgun, because what our shooters do is they go to different shooting stations and shoot a different presentation of targets at each station.
And I know, Walker, what is it limited to age-wise? What do we got here? I mean,
any age. Of course, young people would have to be accompanied by an adult.
Yes,
but most any age can do this if they can hold a shotgun up.
And you guys have what I like is prizes, right?
Absolutely. This is a NSCA registered target event. And we've got a lot of, for one, the main thing, we're giving away 4 guns.
There you go.
In a random drawing, or actually 1 gun for every 25 shooters.
Wow.
And
that gives you a chance, Larry.
That does give you a chance,
And if you only break 3 targets, you might win one.
Well, that lets me out. So, okay, no.
And then we have door prizes and other raffles and drawings and things that will be of interest. A lot of fun. It's a good day, and we hope you'll come out. The dove season coming up is an extra incentive to come out and sharpen your shooting skills. Yeah,
and I know my good friends of Radians helped you guys out. I got to throw that in there because
they always are helpful.
They are very helpful folks, Mary Padron and all the folks out there. But when you said 1 gun given away for every 25 shooters, and is that a random drawing?
It's a random drawing, yes.
So what kind of shotguns are we giving away?
Well, I think there's I'm not sure, but the chairman of the event could tell you more specifically. But I know we've got a pump shotgun, and we've got an over and under shotgun.
Oh, okay.
We've got a pistol, and I'm not sure exactly.
Okay, Johnny. I mean, are y'all eligible?
Hey, Larry, if anybody who pays the entry fee into the tournament is eligible to win a shotgun.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. That's the day out at the Memphis Sports Shooting Association, folks. I'm saying if just go out there. It's a great day. It's a great thing to watch. Bring your plugs. I'm not talking about your gun, but for ears. and make sure you have hearing protection that they'll have out there.
We have hearing protection and eye protection for everybody, and
we'll have hearing protection, eye protection for sale out there, Larry. Some nice stuff that Radians has donated.
8:30. It's shotgun start at 8:30. And I guess that's where golf gets that from. I don't know where they got that, some shotgun start in golf. I'll have to ask that. But
and you can start at any time thereafter. The last flight has to be out by 12 o'clock so we can get everybody back in, get the scoring done, and lunch is furnished. You need 100 shells to shoot the main event, which is 100 clays. And then you might bring a few extra shells for some side games. We've got a thing called a Longbird and a Secret Station and a Covey Flush, which is a lot of fun. You need some shells for that if you think you're going to shoot the side games.
And this is a fun event. I mean, this is one of the, as he said, the Quail Forever. Johnny, tell our listeners a little bit about the Mid-South chapter of Quail Forever.
Larry, the Mid-South chapter of Quail Forever works with we work with young people. We have several youth programs a year. I was on a few weeks ago talking about the Youth Hunter Education Challenge.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And I've been on your show talking about our youth hunt we do every fall.
And you guys meet.
Our chapter is helping to fund Quail Forever wildlife biologists in West Tennessee that are working with farmers and landowners to enroll their real estate, enroll their property into wildlife-friendly programs.
And you guys do meet, don't you?
Oh, yes, once a month.
Once a month at Bass Pro?
Bass Pro Shop.
At the existing Bass Pro Shop.
Exactly.
That's what I've been told to call it.
The old Bass Pro.
No, you said it, Walker. You don't use that word. Now, I'm sorry, Michael Alvarado, that I didn't say that. It's the existing store on Macon Road, but they meet when? On
third Tuesday night, 6:30.
Third Tuesday night of each month at 6:30, and they'll welcome new members and things along that line. And
we've got a website, midsouthquailforever.org.
All right, midsouthquailforever.org. I think we got a link on my website, lroutdoors.com, to that. And he said the magic word that we mention a lot on this show. What word would that be? Food. He said there would be food. So lunch will be...
Lunch is served, yes.
After that, and Johnny's making all the bologna sandwiches right now.
All they can eat, Larry.
Yeah, so get on out there, folks. I know some people...
There's still time for breakfast.
There is, and some people say you
get
can't,
out there.
Some people say you can't get here from there. I mean, it is it's an amazing facility right off Old Brownsville Road. Once you go down Houston Levee and Canada Road and on out there and on across...
it's 10 minutes from I-40.
It is.
The actual physical address, if you want to put it in the GPS, is 9428 Old Brownsville Road, Arlington.
Yes.
And another point I'd like to make is that all the funds that are raised at this fundraiser remain in West Tennessee. They're all used in the local area. They don't go to the national organization. The national organization is funded by other means, but the money we raise here in the local area is used in the local area.
And, Johnny, I know quail hunting's close to your heart just like it is for Walker, and Walker loves to watch them dogs and
those
things.
Setters, those long-tail setters.
Loves to do that, and we want more people involved in this sport. I know dove hunting's coming up, and we know it's a social event.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, aren't you? Yeah, I've already got my chair down. I got everything cleaned up, and everything ready for opening day. I haven't had my invitation yet from my normal person. If he's listening, Ernie, I'm waiting on you. Okay, it's getting close. I'm getting nervous, Ernie. So he'll know what I'm talking about. But
and Larry, I do want to add that if some of your listeners want to come out that haven't shot sporting clays before, we can either squad them with some experienced shooters, or there'll also be scorekeepers on each station that can help a little bit.
There you go. All right. So if you've never tried it before and you're interested in knowing what the sport's all about, it's like Johnny said, it's golf with a shotgun.
It's nothing to be intimidated about if you haven't done it. It's fun. There's always someone there walking you through it.
Yeah.
And no, you're not going to go shoot 90 out of 100 your first time, probably, but you can have a heck of a lot of fun.
We had a lady one year who had never shot a shotgun before. She broke 1 out of 100. So we got everybody from 1 to the high 90s.
Right.
Yeah. So has anybody ever broken 100 on this?
Not that I know of. I think
somebody did it after dark one time. I think it was. If I know.
The guys that shoot regularly, some of them will get up in the 90s, but that's us hunter class guys. We're happy to get in the 60s.
And I love you. You got some main events. You got the spouse or children 18 and under. You got your class option. You got these different division that you have. And again, that's out at the Memphis Sports Shooting Association. What's that address again? Walker?
9428 Old Brownsville Road in Arlington.
In Arlington. Put that in your GPS or just follow the cars that have shotguns on the backward, on their bumper, something like that. It's a great event. Thank you, Walker, for being with us this morning. I know you got to get out of here. Johnny, I guess we'll get you the next time you break a leg or something. You'll come back in.
That's it, Larry. That's it.
No.
And listen, we appreciate you today.
All right, buddy. Y'all take it easy, and we'll hope you have a great event out there, and we'll talk to y'all down the road, all right?
All right.
Okay. Well, I know that we'll let Johnny go because he works for the district attorney, and we don't want to let them know that he's doing anything doing it. But that's a great event,
Looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
I'm not going to ask anyone what their best score is on that, but once I saw a picture of my form, I've improved a lot since I've got this picture. I should do it on that Throwback Thursday because it's the first time I ever did it, that was the worst form I've ever seen in my life. It looked like Barney Fife, with one. But it was fun. I was a little uptight the first time I did it, but it got fun after a while, and and I think it's still growing. I mean, it's a sport that I like to do. So that's the Busting Clays for Quail, Mid-South Quail Forever Sporting Clays Tournament, and I like that Dove Season warm-up. And when does Dove Season open?
Well,
September 1 here.
September 1 in Mississippi and Tennessee, and I think it's September 5th in Arkansas.
They open
right.
They open on a Saturday. And September 1st is like on a
Tuesday, I believe.
A Tuesday.
Something like that, yeah.
It's hard to, it's easy to keep up with. And it's at noon, right?
It starts at noon.
And I wonder why it starts at noon.
At one time, Tennessee, and I believe most states, were noon to dark.
That's right.
And Tennessee just kept the tradition of a noon opening day once things were liberalized. And I love it. I mean,
because we want to eat before we go out there.
Yeah, it's a fun opening day tradition.
It's a fun opening day tradition. We have food and everything, and unless the economy gets it and we go down, I can't think. But it's and somebody told me, and we got to get close up, but that the percentage of people who hunt opening day and the rest of the season, it's like 75%. It's unbelievable.
Probably higher than that.
Maybe higher than that, yeah.
Opening day only or one day, whether it's the first Saturday, and a lot of shoots now will be the first Saturday. But
first Saturday. And, boy, I tell you, I've seen some people shoot some high birds, which is a lot better than the low bird, okay?
It's a lot better.
Don't shoot them low birds and anything like that. All right, we're going to take a break. Is that all right, Greg? Let's get out of here and let Walker, he's got to get someplace, and Bill Cooksey's got to stay with me. We're going to take a break. Be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. You can find